I want to appeal to us all. By this conception, the North, the region that is so dear to me, will be eligible for the presidency in 2031, not 2027. I said this because I love you, would love all of you. Let us not do something that will undermine our territorial integrity, and tomorrow people may be tempted to support others against us. Nigeria will not cease to exist.
That was George Akume, Senator George Akume, Secretary to the Federal Government of Nigeria, speaking to a largely northern audience, telling the northern political elite that 2027 belongs to southern Nigeria and that the North should wait until 2031. That was the video that Dele Momodu, who was the campaign Director General of Communication to Atiku Abubakar presidential campaign in the 2023 presidential election, when Atiku Abubakar was a presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party. Dele Momodu used this video to justify, to do an arithmetic, to show, without mentioning Atiku's name, that the North has a right to contest the 2027 election, not minding what George Akume said there in that video, saying that the North has been shortchanged in the power sharing equation. And he said that history must be respected, that George Akume and those of us who believe that the power should stay in the South until 2031, that we are writing history. And he wanted to show us the true history. And the true history he presented is what we are going to dismantle in this video. Because the essence of the whole thing that he posted on his Facebook with this video you saw is to justify Atiku's contest for president in 2027.
Alright everyone, I stumbled at a video made by Mr. Uwadimma and talking about the response of Chief Dele Momodu on matters concerning presidential rotation in Nigeria. And of course, Dele Momodu was responding to what was said by Secretary to the Government of Federation, Mr. George Akume, urging northern Nigerians and northern political elites to allow the South to have its chance as slot of the presidency of this nation. Considering the fact that Tinubu is going to be doing his second term in office, that the North should cooperate with him and then allow him to do his term. Now, if you look at the issues critically, whatever the calculation is, whether we are talking about the fact that it now appears that the southern Nigeria will be gaining upper hands in terms of the presidency of this nation since 1999, I think we need to look at it holistically, considering the fact that since 1960, the North has always been in power. So if the North has always been in power, irrespective of what happened, I think it is important we should factor that and then move the nation forward. So the best bet now is for the zoning formula not to be altered, and altering the zoning formula will cause a kind of tension in the country. If you look at Atiku now, Atiku has always notorious to have been contesting anytime there is a presidential contest in the country, either it is the north or the south. He seems to be desperate about becoming the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. But Dele Momodu, who has often been an ally of the southern part of Nigeria, especially the Yorubas, I think at the time he was so close. He was an associate of the late MK Abiola. He's an Edo man. He has never failed to say he's an Edo man. And then at the time he was even a close associate of this present president, President Tinubu. He was an associate. He's probably an associate of the business magnate in telecommunication, Mike Adenuga. Now it seems to now wants to be aligning with Atiku this time around, telling everyone that wants to know, especially the southern people of southern Nigeria, that if President Bola Ahmed wins this next coming election, it will mean that the north is in deficit of presidency. In other words, the south is 11 years ahead of the north in terms of the presidency of this nation. So I want you to think carefully. Let me have it in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think? Don't you think that we need to look at the entire thing holistically? That look, the north has always been in power since 1960, and if you calculate that to this very moment, the north is still ahead. What do you think? Do you think the north should always we should jettison the zoning formula and then probably look for anybody can fit in and then compete, knowing fully well that no one becomes president without the support of the north and the south? Or do you think it is still proper we continue to respect the zoning formula, considering the fact that the north has upper hands in terms of number in this country, and the constitution has made it simpler for every Nigerian, for us or the political actors, that look, in order to ensure the unity of this country, in order not to make it look as if you have to depend on particular zone to bring out the presidency of this nation, there is this portion of the constitution that you must have to spread your votes across every region of the country. So now, do you think the north still need to think or believe that okay, it has that power to retain the presidency, that whatever it is, they still determine who becomes the president of this nation? Let me have your comment or say in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe.